Welcome back to the channel. My name's Justin and I'm running for the king. I'm here in my shed in the backyard. It's nothing big. I'm like looking up like it's this huge cavernous building, but it's tiny. But anyway, this is where I work, my full-time job, and I sell on eBay and try to sell on Mercari and Poshmark, though those sales have been kind of dry. This video is just going to show you what I'm selling, what's going out from the shed, anything that's on my mind, what's going on around here. I don't know. That's the basics of it. And so if you like those type of videos, just keep on rolling. We're gonna run through the week. This video is gonna cover everything that sold here in the shed from Wednesday, the 6th of September through Monday, the 11th of September. And that's typically how my eBay weeks go. They go from Tuesday to Monday. This one goes from Wednesday to Monday because, well, last Monday was a holiday. It was Labor Day here in the United States. And so Tuesday was Monday. And so now Wednesday was Tuesday. And I'm all confused. Anyway, we're going to jump back to Wednesday. We're going to walk through the week. And my sales were pretty good this week. I really don't have a lot to complain about, especially since I've been kind of slack on getting listings and doing things to make the store go. I'm still paying dividends from, or I'm still getting dividends from putting in a bunch of listings the last couple weeks with all those CDs and everything. And so I'm happy with sales. They've been good. That doesn't make for good like clickbait thumbnails, but there we have it. But anyway, we're gonna jump back to Wednesday. We'll work our way through the week till we get till today, and you'll see what's going on. I'll see you there. Hey everybody, today is Wednesday. It is the 6th of September. I have 6 items going out on the 6th. And well, I got that TV packed. It took a long time last night and it was an ugly pack. This is a extra large Home Depot box that I had to resize to make it wider because that TV was like crazy wide. It's double boxed. I didn't film it because, well, it was rough. It took me quite a while to do it. I still got to pack the DVD player. I'm going to ship it in a second box, and they're both going to go UPS. That way they both kind of come together. But there it is. I get to take that to UPS today. And that TV I showed on the last video, it was part of my weekend sales over Labor Day weekend. Anyway, I sold 6 items, and we're going to grab that first one. I'm looking for it because I don't know where I put it. Oh, yeah, it's down there. Okay, give me just a second. It is this box of books here, which I resized this eBay box. I got poly mailers or bubble mailers in, and it's an ugly resize too. It actually looks worse than that big TV box. Anyway, this is a lot of Louis L'Amour books, and I think there's 36 of them. Yeah, 36 Louis L'Amour books. I picked these up at a yard sale. It was actually one I showed on the channel when I picked up those CDs. I think it's Did I Buy Stolen Goods or something is what it's titled. And anyway, I picked up a giant box of Louis L'Amour books. I paid $5 for them. There was this lot and a lot of like 45 too. And this lot here sold for $34.99 plus shipping. It's all media today. I did sell one CD, and it is not from the $180 CD buy. It's one I picked up on Whatnot, and it's here, I think. Here it is. That one was kind of scrolled away, but this is Free to Pain, Band of Gold, Contact, The Best of, and Reaching Out. It looks like it's 4 albums on 2 discs. This one was a pretty good one. I took an offer on it, and it still sold for $30 plus shipping. And then the last 4 items were from that $180 CD buy, but they're not CDs. I have 1 lot of VHS tapes and 4 cassette sales. I listed cassettes yesterday, and some of them sold, so that's good. Let's get the VHS first. There are these 5 VHS tapes: Fletch, Pure Luck, Bird on a Wire, Fast Times at Richmond High, and Heart and Souls, all comedy-ish movies. I had them listed, I think, for $10. Received an offer of $4.99 this morning, and I accepted it. So, gonna send these out $4.99 plus shipping. But that same buyer also put an offer in on a lot of cassettes. So that's why I felt it was okay to take a little less on both. They're down here. Excuse the messy table. These 16 cassette tapes are going out with those 5 VHS tapes. The offer on these was $7.99. There are 13 albums and 3 singles, all factory sealed, all out of that same buy. And then these 5 cassette tapes sold. Let's see, Gene Pitney, Rick Nelson, Jack Jones, Pat Boone, and the McGuire Sisters. Out of the same buy, different listing, different buyer. These sold on offer for $8 plus shipping. And I had 1 single cassette sell. It's down here, let's grab it. It's this one. My wife made fun of me because I couldn't pronounce it. Let's see, Jodeci, I think is how you actually pronounce it. And this is Forever My Lady, still factory sealed. This one's actually an international buyer. It's going to Chicago, but then going to Australia where the buyer is. This sold by itself $7.99 plus shipping. And those are the 6 items I have going out. I'm going to pack those cassette tapes and VHS tapes in one box, combined shipping and such for that. And then the books are already, packed up. So it's going to be a pretty easy packing job today. If anything else comes in, of course, I'll show you. Well, my work day's over. I have one more order. I want to go ahead and get it out. I sold a hat. It's one I've had for a while. I bought it at a yard sale early in the season of 2022, and it's up in my hat box. It's probably buried way in the back. Let me get it out. All right, it's this Fitz root beer hat. Root beer made here is what it says. So I don't know if it's a worker's hat or what, but I thought it was pretty cool. I think I picked it up for $1, maybe $1.50 at a yard sale. I want to say they were $2 a piece, and I got 2 for $3. This and another hat. This one sold on offer for $9 plus shipping, and it's going to be a super quick pack, so let's get it out today. And with that, that makes 7 going out today. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me. Got to get this TV taken to UPS right now, and the rest goes to the post office, and well, I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. We have made it to Thursday. It is the 7th of September, and I have 5 items going out. 2 are CDs. They're both in the same drawer. Let me grab those first. First up is the Best of the Beatles Songbook by the Holly Ridge Strings. I think this is an orchestra that plays Beatles songs, at least for this album. This sold $19.99 plus shipping. It's one of the better ones at the end of the pile that I listed, one of the last ones I had listed. And then I sold MCA Master Dance Mix. Check out that Acura on the cover. It's pretty awesome. I had listed this at $10, but I took an offer of $6 plus shipping on that one. Happy to see that one go out. I did have a DVD sale. It's one I had for a while. I had to dig it out from the back. It is Man Who Walked Alone, and it's a classic movie. This one, I probably have $1 into it, maybe less. Sold for $8.99 plus shipping. And then I had another item on my media shelf, but not media, that sold. It's this little Felix Jr. arcade game. Now, Felix Jr. is from Wreck-It Ralph. It wasn't actually a real arcade game, but they made a game for it. Picked this one up at Goodwill. Some say I probably overpaid, and I may have. I paid $4 for it. It sold in about a week for $18.99 plus shipping. I'm just happy to have some sales that aren't CDs. I mean, I love those CD sales. But anyway, I do have a plush that sold, and, well, I have 3 plush bins. I don't remember which one I put it in. Give me just a second. It was this little vintage Dakin Scotty dog. He's so cute. I picked it up at a estate sale, yard sale, something. And he still barks. And so this will go in a box, so there's still batteries when it gets there. Doesn't keep barking at the mailman. You know how dogs do. And that dog sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And that rounds out the day. 5 items, pretty quick pulls. I'm going to get these packed up, get back to work, and of course, if anything else comes in, I'll let you know. Just getting up from my desk. My work day is over. I have 2 more items that I took offers on. They're both out of that big music buy. Let me grab those. Out of drawer 12, I sold this cassette, Young Black Teenagers. This sold on offer for $3 plus media mail shipping. And out of drawer 10, I sold Sounds of the 80s, 1987. It's a Time Life disc, and this sold on offer for $7 plus media mail shipping. Those 2 items make 7 going out today. Nothing huge, but it all adds up. I broke the $400 barrier, I guess. I don't know, goal milestone for that buy. So that's $580 in profit, over $580 in profit, which means $400 after that, the initial buy cost. So I'm doing pretty good on that. I know watching me pull CDs is boring, but thanks for hanging out there with me. I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Hey everybody, today is Friday. It is the 8th of September, and I have 8 orders going out, 8 on the 8th, and that's pretty great for a Friday. Well, mid-morning, midday, it's noonish. So anyway, 1 CD went out. Let me grab that. It's in drawer 6, and it is one of these Boyce and Hart, the songs of Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart. Came out of that $180 buy. This sold for $14.99 plus shipping. I sold 2 more of those Rhino keychains, and so they're going to be up here in this box. Let me pull that down. Here we are, 1 and 2. So these are from 2017, The Summer of Love with Rhino Records. They do a lot of oldies and compilation discs. And these I had listed $2.99 each. So for two, it's $5.98 plus shipping. I'm back here in that same spot. I have a plush going out. It's one I picked up at a yard sale, estate sale type deal, I think last year or something. And it ended up in my death pile, and it finally got listed, and it's finally sold. This little guy is vintage gunned, and it's Mookie the Walrus. His tusks had some discoloration, and that's probably why it ended up in the death pile. But regardless, I got him finally listed. He's from 1986 is what the tag says on his butt. And this sold for $12.99 plus shipping. It's an international order. I think it was Germany is what it said. So pretty cool. I did have a board game sell, and you can't see it because it's behind the camera, but let me grab it. It is Gift Trap. I sold 5 of these. I think this is the 6th one, or maybe this is the 5th one. I've sold several of them. Picked them up at my local thrift. I think I paid $1.50 for it. Took an offer, $10 plus shipping on this one. And it's going to be super easy to pack. These go in, I have 7x7x7 boxes, and it slides right in. It's the perfect fit after you wrap it in bubble wrap once. So easy packer. The next one is HMT6, the Happy Meal toy lot. I bought a huge box of Happy Meal toys for $15, and I did really well on them. I love stuff that I can sell similar and build lots and things like that, and I love small stuff. This box here sold for $17 plus shipping, and it is the full set of the Disney Lightyear movie Happy Meal toys. All 8 are in here, all new, and I'll put the picture up there when I said the price, but not too bad there. I started with 8. There's 3 to go. I did sell a DVD. I'm not sure on which shelf it's hiding on. It's behind me somewhere. Give me just a second. All right, found it. Ken Davis Unearthed is what sold. It only said Unearthed, and I was looking for Ken Davis, so that was my problem. It took me a bit to find it, but this sold $6.99 plus shipping. And now for the books. So one is already pre-packaged and ready to go, and one's in a box but needs to be wrapped and everything. Let's see. The first one is right up here. Okay, the box is kind of heavy. OSB2 is the SKU number here on it. So these are Outlander series books. It's the second lot, thus the 2 there. And looks like there's 5 large trade paperbacks and a hardcover, or 4 trade paperbacks, 1 hardcover, 5 in total. These sold on offer this morning for $32, free shipping. I think I had it listed at $36 or something, so not too much off. And so that is going out today. It's all ready to go. And then the last and best order I have going out today is another book set. I've already pulled it down, so I didn't drop it on camera because it's fairly heavy. They're these Living Word Bible commentary books. The whole New Testament is here in this box, except for the book of Luke, I think. I think that was the one that was missing. There's 24 volumes in the New Testament, and there's 22 here. They're in excellent shape. I picked them up at a yard sale. I paid $5 or $10. I don't think I showed it on a video because it was the only thing I picked up at that sale. These sold yesterday afternoon for $99.99 plus medium L shipping. So it's all covered there. And a great flip. I like selling Bible commentaries, especially sets or partial sets when I can find them at a good price. And so I'm happy to see those go out. All right, just got off work and I have one more item going out. It's an easy thing to pull, easy thing to pack. Let's get it so it doesn't sit till Monday. It's a hat. It's actually not my hat box because my hat box is full. It's in my overflow and, well, I already put it on top. This is another one of the St. Louis Brewery hats. This one's from 2000, 1 million safe work hours. I don't think it's ever been worn, but it has been in storage for a bit. Anyway, picked this up at my local thrift. I may have paid 50 cents for it. I bought 4 of them. This sold for $8 plus shipping on offer. So there's 9 going out today on the 8th, and just got to get that one in a box and get it out. They're super easy to ship. It's going to go in an 8x8x4 box after I put it in a clear poly bag just to keep it from getting wet in case it gets rained on or something like that. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me. I don't think I'm yard selling tomorrow unless something crazy happens. Me and the family are going to Holiday World, which is it's like an hour and a half away from here, and it's a pretty fun amusement park. We haven't went all year, and we're finally going to get out there. So family comes first. Before yard sales, I got plenty to list. I just need to list what I don't want to list, which is the problem. Anyway, thank you once again for hanging out there with me. I will see you, well, next time on Monday. Hey everybody, today is Monday. It is September 11th, and I have 14 items going out, which is pretty decent. No listings done at all weekend. I was gone Saturday at the amusement park, and then Sunday I'm not in the shed really at all for church and for other things. I mean, I work, but it's not in here. And so, well, 14's not bad. I sold a few media items. I got, I think, at least one book. I'm going to grab that here real quick, and let's get the ball rolling. All right, I have 2 book sets going out. The first is by Anne McCaffrey, and Sky Dragons and A Gift of Dragons. She writes dragon books. I picked these up at my local thrift, 20 cents a pop. Anytime I see more than one book with the same author, I grab it, throw in the cart, and hopefully I can find more. You know, sometimes they're not all grouped together on the shelves. This time I only found the 2, but looking them up, they're worth picking up for 40 cents. These sold on offer over the weekend, $13, 49 cents plus shipping. I sold these 7 books by Ellie Monsit. They are the Saga of Recluse series, and I picked these up at a yard sale, I think, and I probably overpaid for these. They were more expensive than at the thrift, but I think I paid $5 for them, which is not great. I thought, well, anyway, I paid $5, I think. These sold for $17, 99 cents plus shipping, and that was a 10% offer as well. It really wouldn't be a day of sales without some CDs out of that big CD buy I made. But these are not in my drawer because they're CD singles. This is my CDs that won't fit in the drawer. You know, I didn't think the CD singles would be worth anything, but some of them did have some value. I sold this one, Mindy McCready, What If I Do and If I Don't Stay the Night. This one is still factory sealed. It sold for $4.99 plus shipping. And I sold one of these Barbie Girl singles, still factory sealed as well. This one's $19.97. And one sold. I still have 2 available. This sold for $10.99 plus shipping. And I wonder if this is the value went up a little bit with the Barbie movie. I wish I had these just a few weeks before I got them. But anyway, it sold $10.99. Not bad. I have a plush going out. It's a cute one too. It's one I picked up at my local thrift. I think I paid $2 for it. It may have been more than that. Sometimes their plush are super cheap, and sometimes they're more than I really want to pay. But this one I thought was worth it. Oh, this one's a Hallmark one. It's Charlie Brown and Snoopy hugging. And I paid, I think I said, like I said, $2 for it. This one sold on offer for $10 plus shipping. I think I had it listed for double that, but I'm happy to see it go out for a little bit. I have my clothing box out here because I actually sold some clothing. Well, one shirt. It's this one. It's a Nike polo. It still has its tags on it. And I don't know if you can't really read it there. This shirt we picked up at the bins when we went to the NF concert in Nashville. And this is the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl shirt. It has the logo printed on it. So it's the NCAA football bowl game shirt. We would have paid by the pound, so it was probably $1, maybe less. It sold on offer, $10 plus shipping. There was a DVD lot I have going out, and it's one I've had listed for forever. I sent out offers many times before, and I finally got a watcher this weekend. I sent out an offer for 10% off, and they took it. Or maybe it was 15% off. I sent out an offer. Let me dig it out. All right, here they are. It's 3 DVDs. Mama, The Bride of Frankenstein Classic. And this one has 4 movies. Queens of Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, When a Stranger Calls, Vacancy, and The Cave. So 3 cases. This may have multiple DVDs in it. These sold $12.79 plus shipping. I have $3 into it because I would have paid $1 or less for each of these. So there's that. The next I'm going to grab is something that's been in my death pile for a while. I don't know why I didn't list it, but it didn't excite me after I bought it at Goodwill. I think I paid $3. It's this Thrustmaster Wizard pinball controller and game. So this connects to the side of your keyboard, and you can play pinball with little flippers, just like in the real thing. And I say in the arcade at a real pinball table. And this one sold full price, $29.99 plus shipping, 10 times almost what I paid for it. Why didn't I list it sooner? Who knows? Did have another movie hiding in there. It's The Net 2.0. And I guess that's a sequel to the movie The Net with Sandra Bullock. And this one doesn't have anybody's name I recognize, but I picked this up, I'm sure, for $1. It sold for $3.50 plus shipping. And I think that was an offer there on that one as well. And if you're doing the math in your head, I have 5 more orders going out. They all are going to the same buyer. So David, I'm not sure if you're a viewer or not, but thank you so much for your purchase. Either way, I started getting offers on multiple items and I realized they were the same person. The same person was sending offers on everything. And so I just started accepting them. So let's run through those from first to last. First off, a couple tapes from that $180 buy. This one is Concrete Blonde. It's their self-titled album, $3.69 plus shipping. That one's sealed. This one's sealed as well. 16 great hits from the Grassroots from that same buy. This sold for $3.53 plus shipping. They picked up Woodstock, 3 Days of Piece of Music. It's a 2-tape set. Still sealed. I picked this one up at a yard sale, $3.53 plus shipping. I think I paid $0.25, so that's all right. Safe at Home. This one came out of that $180 buy. This one sold for $3.69 plus shipping. Lastly is Steve McQueen's Wanted Dead or Alive. It's season 1, volume 1 on DVD. This I'm sure I picked up for, I think I may have 50 cents in this one. This one sold for $2.69 plus shipping. So I'm going to combine all the shipping. I already reached out to the buyer and they were, yeah, no problem. You can send any refunds, of course, or add anything. Now, I can't add shipping costs or anything, but there's no way that eBay didn't, overcharge since they charged each individual item. So I'm going to get these all packed up in one box, and then I'll refund on each order as needed. And that's going to be it. That is the 14 items going out so far. It is Monday, though. We're back to Mondays since last week we were off. Let's look at the listing goal. So I'm trying to reach 2,023 listings in 2023, and my current listing is 1,524. And so I'm ahead of pace because my pace, 5.6 a day. I just need 1,461 by next Monday. But if you look at my listing, yeah, I only did 22 for the week. So I'm definitely still seeing dividends from my crazy listing the 2 weeks prior because I had over 100 listings the last 2 weeks. Yeah, so I kind of slacked off this week. It was a little bit shorter week because it only went from Wednesday to today rather than Tuesday to today. But even still, I really didn't do a lot of listing. I have some things lined up to get listed. They're not CDs, so hopefully we'll see some non-CD sales continue to come through. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me. If you liked the video, it wasn't anything special, just showing what I sold, but give me that thumbs up. And, if you drop a comment, I will definitely respond. I try to respond to all comments that are dropped. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate your subscription. It's totally free too, and it helps out the channel. I'm still growing, and I just thank you all for subscribing if you already are subscribing. I'm sure it'll pop up another video if you want to continue hearing me blab on about sales or yard sale or anything like that. Otherwise, thank you again. I hope you have a great day. God bless. And lastly is this, Wanted Dead or Alive, Steve McQueen. And lastly is Wanted Dead or Alive with Steve McQueen, Season 1, Volume 1. I can't talk, dude.